What USCIS is going to do with the immigrant in 2025? What will be the USCIS policies under Trump in 2025 as immigrants are listening different color news from social media? Each person is analyzing in its own direction and everybody is predicting by its own way. Therefore, a lot of immigrants who has to apply for green card or who has to apply for spouse visas, they are much worried and they are just wanting that what is the genuine information or what are the genuine prediction which is closer to the truth, because social media also gave a little bit fake news as well. USCIS Immigration Department of Citizenship and Refugees definitely expected to make a lot of changes under Trump in 2025. One by one I will explain, and first of all I will tell you the processing of the visas, the processing of spouse visas, the processing of green card, processing of H-1B work visa, and processing of many visas will be delayed. This is expectation, because what is the new rule upcoming that USCIS is bound to get more investigation, to do more investigation for each applicant. For this, USCIS make it possible to conduct face-to-face interview essentially. Otherwise, some interviews were waived off in the Biden era. I myself gave the news that some interviews of student visas, some work visas, the people who are applying second time to go to United States, their visas, the interviews were skipped. Now new informations which I just released in my another clip, in which Dropbox facility is not working properly, and a lot of immigrants who was usually getting a benefit of Dropbox facility, by which without interview they were getting visas renewal, that is finished almost now. Therefore, USCIS tightness of immigration processing you will expect in 2025. Spouse visas will be more delayed. As you know, spouse visas were also in the Biden era. The time was almost 18 months, and some cases were processed in 6 months as well. Within US, some cases extended up to 3 years. There is a normal prediction, there is a normal general idea that USCIS elongate the spouse visas of the green card holders. Therefore, if you are going to apply for spouse visa, if you are green card holder, you must not delay. Otherwise, your application will be more delayed. This is the time to apply for spouse visa if your documents are fulfilled. Under new rules, definitely USCIS will follow new rules. Still, new rules did not come yet regarding spouse visa processing time. But there is expectation under Trump that spouse visa time is going to increase for a long time. So this is also an information for you. Another information which I will share, USCIS is giving more strictness for green card applicants. Their biggest requirements will be financial requirement. You are within US, you are outside US. You need to show enough funds that you have so that they are able to analyze this is a genuine applicant for the green card. In past financial documents, the financial documents were being assessed, but not at this level, in which financial amount you have to show more than the normal which you was showing earlier. Your funds should be up to the mark. If you will have less funds, it will be difficult for you to get the green card. This could be the new change. Please note down anywhere, so that if you are planning to apply for green card, you must show enough financial funds, because they want to see credits credits in your bank accounts. It means they just want to know that you are money earning machine. In other words, they want to see that you have some skills, you have some character, you have some tricks to earn the money, and then you will be able to get the green card. This will be a quality of the green card applicant in the future. Therefore, financial, once again I will say, requirements is going to increase. How much? Therefore, USCIS did not announce yet, but I am telling you in advance, you must ready your finances. Second one, if you had prepared your documents, your application is a near filing, you must file your green card application at the earliest, because until new rules will not announce, old rules will be valid and your applications will be assessed according to old rules. So it could be a little bit advantage if you will apply green card application now. Another information regarding USCIS enforcement agency within USCIS will work under Trump rule. This is also a prediction, and almost we are sure that one enforcement agency already working in the form of the ICE, but they are modifying ICE, or you are hiring another enforcement agency under USCIS which will check the status of immigrants. Immigrants will be checked thoroughly by USCIS enforcement agency. Each decision of USCIS will be reversible. Mean that if they have given you any status of adjustment, any visa, any spouse visa, even green card, but if you found under USCIS enforcement agency, if you are involved in any criminal activity, if you are involved in any corruption, and that enforcement agency of USCIS has investigated and they found you guilty, your visa status, your green card may be cancelled and USCIS will re-see your application, mean that reassess your application, and then they will decide that your case, your visa or your status must remain or must be cancelled. So there are a lot of changes. Another change is USCIS is going to assess each individual in any category, EB1, EB2, EB3, F1, F2, F3, H1B, whatever the status is. They will check and assess your cases in a much deeper way. This is the new development USCIS can do in coming days. So these are the new policies, expected USCIS policies. There must be one thing common, that some visa changes will remain same, like H1B work visa, their requirement will remain same. No need to worry, because significant application numbers throughout the world USCIS received, that is H1B work visa. Another thing, spouse visa, the applications, the processing will remain same, requirement may remain same, but processing time, as I told you, it will delay. I will analyze all these expected changes in a different way. I think these are not major changes, because social media is making such scary news to the US immigrants that US immigration might close in 2025 and will give less numbers of credits, visas, green cards and extensions inside and outside US. Outside US meaning US embassies. I think most of informations are not real. USCIS will keep working as usual. But if you are talking these changes which I discuss, they are affecting number of the visas, they will not affect number of the visas. Processing time, of course, will increase, but it never mean it did not increase in the past. It's normal routine work. If you just assess the Biden applications, in the Biden era, the applicants of spouse visas were long delayed and interviews slots were not available. It never mean that 99% changes USCIS occupying and USCIS will change. Absolutely no. Interview problem was also there. Only one change which is significant, which I think will affect immigrant, that is conduction of essential conductance of interview. Because now USCIS under Trump may decide that we will conduct the interview of each applicant. Skipping of interview will not be possible now. Skipping of interview mean processing will be fast, because some people will be assessed without interview, and in interview immigration officer consume time, appointment, and that is one of the main reason due to which immigration process of USCIS is quite long as compared to other immigration department. I really give credit to the USCIS. This is the only immigration department who is conducting face-to-face interview. That's why the people who are entering by legal visa to the United States, 90% of these people are real, mean they are genuine, because they are interviewed, they are being interviewed by immigration officer. And also in the market of immigration, USCIS has a very good impression in the minds of immigrants that if you will write wrong information, DS-160 form or any form, I-130 form or in any other form, your case will be rejected and you will be banned to enter in United States for next 10 years. This is a very positive repute USCIS has made. Convince immigrants, if you will provide true information, you have good chance to get the visa. Another thing about enforcement agency within USCIS, which I told in this clip that maybe another enforcement agency conversations going on. I think there is no any biggest news, because already ICE is working and they are checking immigrants. Currently now raids are going on, and USCIS will keep going raids on non-genuine immigrants or the immigrants who are not following rules and regulations and law and rules of United States and USCIS. And of course the people who submitted forged and fake documents, they will be also assessed by USCIS enforcement agencies, and these things are currently also going on. That's also not biggest change in USCIS. Be hopeful, be optimistic. Hopefully everything will continue like earlier. Little bit strictness, not in US, almost all countries are doing. Thank you very much. In last, genuine individuals, they are not actually, they should not worry, because if you are genuine, all embassies, all departments are for you. If you are non-genuine, whatever the relaxation immigration department will give, the immigration department will capture your faulty document. It's better go for original and true informations to the immigration departments of the world like USCIS. Thank you very much for listening my channel. Keep watching for other immigration news of the different world with solutions of problem, consultancy, prediction and analysis. Thank you very much. I told one thing in my last clip as well, and normally I do. You subscribe or not subscribe, you are my friend, and if you see 3 seconds, then you are also my friend. Sorry for long clip, but you see what you want to listen. Skip. You have mobile in your hand, skip and don't waste the time. Thank you very much.